Hello again, everybody. I am now here in my Florida house. We moved in a couple weeks ago. It is currently the 5th. It took me longer than I'd like to admit to actually sit down and make a video, and we still have so many boxes to unpack. We've been kind of almost procrastinating that. So many things. So now it has been 2 weeks since we moved in, and both my brothers are gone back to Illinois for college and stuff. Alex stayed like a week extra than Blake, but yeah, they're both gone now. We got to go to Disney World a couple times. We now have annual passes, so I guess there's the plus to living in Florida. But really, it is so hot. I mean, I know Florida is like, oh, it's the sunshine state, no, there's humidity, but it is hot. And Orlando is very crowded, especially this time of year, and I'm just, why do we live here where if you do not wear shorts and short sleeves, you literally will die? Even back in Illinois, things are pretty hot now. I think it's maybe in the 90s, usually 80s, 70s. But nothing too extreme. Yet, here, it's like hundreds every day. No big deal. And I've just sort of been in this enclosed space with my mom and my sister for 2 weeks. And I am slowly going mad. I do not know what I am going to do. Especially when it's going to be so long since we go back to Illinois and I get to see everybody. But I've been preoccupying myself, mainly with watching YouTube. I feel a little guilty about that. Because instead of actually getting stuff done and unpacking, no, I've just been watching YouTube all day long because I have nothing better to do. But anyway, things have been going along slowly and steadily. Things have, there are some upsides to living in Florida. We get this awesome pool. This pool is sick AF. I'm gonna go show you my awesome pool. But bam, look at that pool. Sick AF pool. Look, it's got palm trees and everything. You can't get much more Floridian than having palm trees by your pool. I know, I'm pretty fancy. Speaking of fancy, we live in a gated community now, and I'm like, how can we afford to live here? Even though we're renting our house, but a gated community? Really? It just kind of makes things more inconvenient. I never liked gated communities, if you can't tell. Just why do you need a gate? Like, what's the point? Sure, it keeps some people out, but who cares? What if I wanted to, like, order a pizza and have it delivered? Like, how are they gonna get in? Do I have to like call them and be like, hey, let these people in, they're giving me pizza? Or what? Like, this is crazy. I'm very passionate about my pizza and other delivered foods. And like when we met our landlord, she just like pulled up in like this red sports car, and she's like this middle-aged woman clearly going through some midlife crisis after her divorce. Like, dang girl. Dang. That's all I gotta say about Karen. On another note, yes, we have been going to Disney World. We've been to all 4 parks and downtown Disney a couple times. And taken advantage of the Florida residence discount, which is pretty fancy. Yeah, we had to go get new license and everything so we can do that. Also so we can register for school. Speaking of which, it has been quite the hassle trying to register for school. We got like this fancy school that's like gonna go all digital, and we all get laptops, and I assume we had to pay a rental fee because I've never heard anything about what we're doing and why they're just giving us laptops. Although I'm kind of thankful for it because now we don't have to lug around books, which is a good thing because they don't have lockers. What kind of high school doesn't have lockers? No, wait, they have lockers, but you have to pay to rent them, and they're in this one part of the school, and it's like, why? This school is weird, and it's like all like as outdoorsies. Like each classroom is connected to like this big courtyard that's outside, and it's like, this is too Floridian, man. It's too Floridian. On the brighter side, I get to take a technical theater and production class. So basically, stage crew, the class. I am very excited because I have 4 electives. Count that, 4. When before, I would only have 2. And I would have to take 0 hour for one. Now I get 4 electives, no 0 hour even. I say 4, mainly 3, because I do have to take a social studies, but I get to pick it. So I'm counting that as an elective, because it's not like you have to take this one. I get to pick it. It's pretty cool. Although they have a very narrow selection, so I'm ending up taking AP Psych, which is basically a blow-off class, and whatever. My other 2 electives are choir and Latin, as I do. But anyway, it's been kind of a hassle with that, because like there's all these different steps and they're like trying to make us run through hoops basically. Like, we just want to go to school. Like, why can't you just let us go to school? But basically, like, we can't get our laptops until next Wednesday, and I have to re-audition for choir, which, that reminds me I need to email the teacher. And I'm also very scared for that audition because I am not good in auditions. I'm more of an actress, not a singer, in my own personal opinion. So, I am scared. But yeah, he'll be fine. I don't care if I get put in a lower choir. It'll still be fine. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. But dang, Florida's kind of weird. I keep seeing people just wear sunglasses everywhere, like even indoors. People just wearing sunglasses. Like, can you see well in those? I don't get it. And it's not like they're blind people wearing sunglasses or nothing. They're perfectly fine. I saw them like taking them off to like read something and then putting them back on. And it's like, we're in a Walmart. You do not need to be wearing those, good sir or madam. I've seen both. And I just don't get it. And it's not even like tourists or anything because we're a little further away from all the touristy area. So it's like, these are just people just not bothering to take off their sunglasses. And I'm like, why? I feel like such a northerner, like I'm intruding on their Floridian culture or something. I don't know. It's just a strange world down here in the South now. And I don't know what's going on. On the plus side, again, I have been swimming every day, which is fun. I probably am the one who's making the most use out of our pool. I thought my mom probably would because she's the one who's like, we have to have a pool, we have to have a pool, have to have a pool. There are so many houses that we turned down because it didn't have a pool. And I'm the only one who's been going in there every day because I love swimming. Like, you give me a pool, I will swim in that pool every day. And I am. Every day. It's actually pretty fun because I feel like that's the only reason why I get out of bed most days, because first thing I do when I wake up, I go swim laps, and that's kind of like motivating me, like get my day started. So I'm always like the first one up, and I do my laps, and then I shower, and then my day is started. It's a good motivator. Keeps me going. That's all I really had to say for now. I have a couple other videos planned. I'll do those another time though. I promise you, I will not procrastinate much more than I already have. So, bye for now.